expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Herschel?
A reformer who recognized the need to remove the odd bad apple from a department made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued to fight the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
Yeah, a good friend to you, but you weren't a good friend to him.
He is an excellent actor. He should retire and join the theater. Oh dear.
I was like, did the game just freeze?
Oh, we got the Moth to a Flame award. You complete all the keys. And that does it. Adios, contaminants.
So, that was LA Noire. I gotta say, this is most definitely our longest Let's Play that we ever did.
That was even longer than Kirby, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, well, so far. And speaking of which, since we have about 12 minutes left here, I might as well tell you guys what I'm likely going to be doing for these Let's Plays for a bit. So, we only have a few weeks left until October comes up. And I got a special thing that I want to do for what game I want to play for that, considering the holiday. And so as for Kirby, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to continue with the series of games that the Dream Collection has, but there is one other mode in the Dreams Collection that I could do, which is nowhere near as long as like a traditional Kirby game. And so I think that will be good before I get to my main series that I'm going to be doing throughout all of October, which I'm not quite sure if we're going to complete. We're probably just going to see how long we can get throughout the month of October. And I still got some idea. I need to think of a few ideas on the type of regular videos that I want to do for the channel during that month. But as for more about LA Noire, my overall opinion on this game is that I do think it is pretty good as a game for its time, for what it tried to accomplish. I feel like the story was a little bit too bloated with a few things that weren't really all that necessary.
Most stories are.
Yeah. But like stuff like the DLC cases, those usually felt like they went on for a bit too long, especially especially the last DLC case that we did. And a few things concerning like a bit, like I guess as a bit of a personal preference, some of the beginning like deaths felt kind of like unneeded. Like I can understand why the patrol, those patrol missions were there as like a tutorial, which you can just skip. So I guess those don't necessarily count. But stuff like the traffic case, it felt like there wasn't really all that much in terms of story there. It felt like we were just sort of going with the flow. So the game really didn't have like a major kick until we got the homicide and with Rusty. And I'm sure, Ma, you had a fun time with.
Well, I give this game an A-. I think it's an excellent game. I think it's beautifully made. Yeah. I love the voice acting is very, very good. Mm-hmm. A lot of the game stories I really thoroughly enjoyed. There's just the two that I could be like, don't need it. I think the side missions are a little bit, they get on my nerves. Mm-hmm. But I like the little side pieces where, find a film, you got this extra card, you did this. I think it would be nice if it wasn't so unfair when it came to the chases. That gets on my nerves. But all in all, this is one of my most favorite games, and I can watch it be played over and over again. I could never play it myself because I just don't have the dexterity with the actual game pieces.
Yeah.
You know, the game controller. I'm no good at it. I'm old. I'm Super Nintendo worthy. I am not Xbox or Switch worthy. But I absolutely love this game. I love the music. I love the era. I wish some of the chicks had a little bit different hairdo.
Yeah.
The alien hairdos was a little bit too much for me. But yeah, I give this an A-. I would rather watch this game be played than just about any other game.
I guess on a technical level, I can definitely agree. Like, the voice acting is great. All the characters were interesting. The game looked very, very nice. The
Yes.
scenery was really good.
I enjoy a game that isn't always set in outer space. Like, I know that a lot of people love these outer space games or these space age war things, and that's just not my... I'm not interested in that at all.
You prefer stuff that's more grounded in reality.
More Earth stuff, ocean stuff is fine, but yeah, I prefer that. I have no interest in any space sort of anything. I love stars and planets and stuff, but I don't care who lives there. I just like the rocks. But yeah, I 100% love this game.
So, and I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Play that we've made for all of you guys. There were a lot of points where I did have quite a bit of fun, and also I'm sorry if there are a few times in this Let's Play that I was kind of a bit mute. Those were usually because I honestly didn't have all that much to say. But still, I hope you were able to enjoy it as much as all three of us did. And a major thanks to Daniel for playing this game for us.
Yay, Daniel! Woo!
Now, as for what you're going to play after a few other Let's Plays, we're not quite sure, but who knows? Time will tell.
Jesus, help!
Hopefully, it's nowhere near as long. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this once again. And until we see you next week with a little bit of a return back to the Kirby series, I'm Benjamin Contreras.
And I'm Mama.
And of course, our Let's Player, my brother Daniel. And until next time, bye.
Bye.